Hello and welcome to the Gauge Look and a brand new second attempt of a Let's Play at They Are Billions. So we've just loaded it up, guys. This is the first choice map. I've not changed anything around. We have it on, is it 150 days, which I suppose is the easy mode.
Are you sure?
And
What?
we have
Yeah.
it on medium population.
task.
We're going to try and not make the same mistakes we did last time.
Let's go.
Which was,
Are you
yeah,
sure?
just be stupid basically. So we're going to get started straight away. We've got a little watering hole here, so we can hopefully get a decent amount of fish, maybe. 14? Was that 14? Yeah. Okay, let's just scout
What
out
do you want
a
now?
little bit around what we've got here.
Yeah.
We
What?
do have medium
Great.
population, as I say, so be warned that this could end in failure again for me.
What?
I'm going to use, after watching a few other people's Let's Plays, I noticed that they were using a lot more of the pause button than I was. So
Oh,
I think I'll take
here we
advantage
go
of that a
again.
little bit. Doesn't make for the most entertaining Let's Play, but we'll give it a shot, shall we? We'll see how it unfolds. Let's just build a couple of them. Can we get a sawmill? I feel like wood might be a slight issue here. It's only there. We can get a 12 maybe? There we go. Lovely little 12. Can we get a hunter's cottage with some half decent food? We can indeed. Okay.
You are
So I'm
gonna
thinking
pay
that
for
most
this,
of you have either
Okay.
bought this game who have watched it, or
better be
I've watched
good.
enough Let's
Yes.
Plays, commentary and things to understand roughly what's going on.
You
So I won't bore you with too
What?
much
Roger that.
information on this,
You
but
Gotcha.
I'll try and update what you can. All I'm doing right now is
Great.
just scouting out a little bit. Okay, so it's quite interesting
Building
actually.
completed.
It looks like we could secure this square area fairly easily. There's a very little farmland, which is a slight problem, but one step at a time, I suppose. All I've done is build a few houses, because you do have the colonist and worker mechanic. For each house there is for each tent I should say, there's 4 colonists and 2 workers, which isn't superb, but it's enough to get you started. I do like getting a woodworkers
What?
factory, I think it's called, early on, because what that allows us to do is basically
Ready
get
and
you,
waiting.
that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Basically
Commander?
upgrade them to cottages, which makes a hell of a difference. Doubles their capacity basically, and there's not too much drain on.
Vote for your mayor.
Oh, there we go. Wood production +2. That is not a bad thing. I wonder if that's in all sawmills. It'd be quite useful if it was. Okay, let's pop a wood wall there, and we'll get a wood tower straight away. So that's, I think that's it blocked off. What do you reckon, guys? Right, just make sure it is.
Oh.
So
Here we go again.
there is a fairly decent population here of zombies.
More orders.
I've already got a slight issue here that I can't
Yes.
quite cover this area
Attention.
one step at a
Building
time.
completed.
Okay, so what do we want
Attention.
next?
Building completed.
What we probably want to do is block off this area up here, which we should be able to do quite quickly, and there's another stone there, so we're going to end up needing 2 of these, I think, because what I want to do is build a line wall, a stonemason and stakes in front of it. In fact, I probably want a sawmill in there as well, and that should work out okay. Okay, so do we want to... we don't have too much to do right now, we just have to kind of advance out the way. What we probably need to do is build another energy one of these, so we'll need more gold. I'll probably deal with my walling off situation, as I left that a bit late on my first playthrough. I was trying to do it a little bit more exciting for Let's Play
Building
purposes,
completed.
but that was a mistake. And I have kind of messed up here already as well. But it's okay, because I want to build a sawmill there and I do need to protect that. So let's just keep that there. So it's all coming down to wood early on, and gold I suppose. So we'll probably stick one of these towers out here so we can keep our houses going out that way. I'm a little bit worried about this area. We're dead centre of the map, which I think usually happens more or less. See, there is a decent amount of zombies close by already, so we have to be a wee bit careful. Another
Attention.
fisherman's cottage?
Building
Can
completed.
indeed. Let's just get it there. Okay, can we get another sawmill? Not yet. we can build the wall. We'll wait for the sawmill, I think. There we go. Get a sawmill. Be a wee bit careful, because what we don't want to do is attract too much attention. So, build a wall. Gates. I don't know if I'm just being utterly daft, but I can never
Attention. Building completed.
change the direction of the
You
gate,
are
and
gonna
I don't
be
know if that is a
important, right?
feature or not. Oh, see, this is... It's not great, so what we'll do is we'll bring you up here
Great
just now
idea,
as well.
sir.
Because we need to clear these out a little bit. So I want to advance my power out a little bit more this way. Or do I want to go down here already? I can do another walling
Attention.
off.
Building completed.
Yeah, let's do that. Should probably need to think about stone fairly shortly as well. One step at a time though, my friends. I think I need to turn the sound effects up. We'll play around with the audio and things over the next few episodes. Well, hopefully the next few episodes. See how well I do.
Aren't there other units to bother?
All right.
Now, gunfire obviously attracts them a little bit, but I'm hoping I can deal with that. And I will get a little notification down here if somebody... Well, not specifically down there, but...
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so... I think what we'll do is we'll just wait for that stone, the quarry even. I keep saying stonemason. Quarry, get 4 stone. I think we'll just stick that in there. Let's get a few more houses. What we want, guys, really is this wood workshop pretty quickly, so we're going to need more energy and more workers. To get energy at the moment, I need to build mills. Mills are fairly simple to build. They're not incredibly cost efficient, but they are really the only option early on. So I'm going to need wood. I'm going to need, it's mainly workers and gold I need.
Attention. Building completed.
And they can be plonked more or less anywhere, so they're not too challenging. So we'll just wait for that gold. So we've got 2 areas blocked off.
Attention.
Great.
Building completed.
Waiting on
Got a
orders.
decent amount of wood coming in. Oh, you see, this was about to be attacked. Or it is going to be attacked, but I think we'll have too much problem dealing with that.
Attention.
It's a shame you don't get
Building
gold for
completed.
zombie heads or something. That'd be
Attention.
fun.
Building completed.
I definitely need to turn that effects volume up. Let's turn the interface volume down and the effects volume up. Okay, so we'll repair that. We should be able to build a mill somewhere. So we'll build one there. Mills can be built pretty much anywhere, just not too close to each other. I'm not too sure what the radius is on it. Not too close. So I don't know if we really need... In fact, I won't bother with a gate here at all. If we can just block that off. Probably not necessary building a wall at that point.
Yes, tell me.
So
But be quick.
this area is a little bit of an issue, I'd suggest.
Attention. Building completed.
So hopefully we can get this soon. We're going to have enough energy in a second.
Attention. Building
And we're
completed.
going to have enough wood pretty soon. It's just the gold.
You again. Yes.
Hopefully this is just one little tick.
Okay. Are you sure?
So I'm a little bit
What?
nervous of this.
What do you want now?
I'm also nervous
Gotcha.
why there's nothing coming down here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You
Great.
can patrol there.
What? Are you
You
sure?
can patrol there. It's maybe a little bit risky. There is a decent zombie population here. And I don't mean that in a good way. Okay, so let's plonk our wood workshop down. Can we fit anywhere? What that does is allows me to research a little bit better buildings. But basically I need it for the cottage. Because I don't have unlimited space here. Let's build a couple more. In fact, what I really need is another Tesla tower, but I can't build that because I don't have any workers. What I want to do is pop a market down near here because it reduces the amount of need for food and energy for the buildings around it, for the houses, the tents and so forth. And I think I'm going to need some more military pretty quickly because there's a lot of gaps here. I don't personally find rangers very good,
Attention. Building
but
completed.
sometimes that's all you can get early on. Okay, so I need to advance a little bit further. What we'll do is we'll just pluck it there. In fact, so we need to keep the oil. This is oil, by the way, for the future. Yeah, we're going to need another soldier centre. Sorry, we're going to need a soldier centre because I'm going to need to take away a few of those. It's really early for me to build things like that, or in my mind. Everybody seems to
What do you want
not have
now?
quite a defined strategy yet, which I suppose makes sense because we're quite far away from this being a full
more
access game.
orders. Okay.
So this is just me building a little tower here. Make things a little bit
Attention.
more secure.
Building completed.
So what I really want straight away is a cottage, and I'll probably want stakes after that. Guys, I'm really open to suggestions and strategies on this game as well. As I say, this is early access beta preview build. And although it is open, although I do think there is a limited number, it's not like there's thousands and thousands of people playing this. There is quite a few Let's Plays out there, and as I say, it's quite interesting because everyone seems to have a slightly different take on how they should do things, which I suppose makes sense early on, but I think we're all probably quite used to watching people play games and things like this, and we all know the kind of strategy that everyone's going for, just because that's the way it always is. But it isn't quite the same with this one. I have to get this a bit right. Put that there. Actually, no, that's fine. Just trying to maximise Tesla Tower usage here. So we
What?
can pop in there. Now I do want to build walls down here obviously, but what I don't want to do is put myself in a situation it's going to cause me more problems than it's worth, like I've probably just done
What do you
now.
want now? Great.
I need you through there, and I need you to just patrol.
Okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so I can now build a cottage. Basically means I can just upgrade a couple of these. I'm going to need more food though. Been pretty lucky with food so far. Stick another cottage, a fisherman's cottage down here. Tough to do, 13.
Attention. Building completed.
Probably get another hunter's cottage. You're really looking for double-digit figures at a minimum for this sort of thing. There's nothing very good around here, and I think, well, it doesn't explicitly say, I do believe it's to do with the type of land you build it on. 8 will do. Okay, can I build a barracks? I will be able to build a barracks with a few more workers.
Attention. Building completed.
That'll be enough. I will need more energy, which will require me building another mill, of course. Okay, can I build here though?
Attention.
Okay.
Building completed. Attention. Building
another mill.
completed.
I should be able to build one there. So I think that's about the closest you can build them. It's a little bit of a shame you can't build them next to each other. There has been quite a few little updates to this since I last played actually, so it'll be interesting if I notice anything. I haven't noticed anything obvious yet. It's probably more likely it's graphical tweaks and things like that. I really do like this game though, guys, and often people ask whether it, you know, this sort of game's worth buying at this stage. I think it's already a fully fledged game. There's some obvious little pieces that I think they need to do better on. I think there has to be an experience system for your soldiers to make them worthwhile trying to keep alive. Maybe even a bit more interaction with your citizens, even if it's just like a tropical style thing, just a bit of background
Building
information,
completed.
nothing that actually does anything. And I would suggest probably, I think there definitely needs to be more buildings, but I would imagine that's probably going to happen naturally the more this game progresses anyway. And obviously there's a campaign mode, the single player campaign mode featured to come.
Attention.
Probably
Building
wouldn't play this
completed.
myself on a multiplayer game setting, although I'd be open to it I suppose. But obviously multiplayer is a must for a lot of people, so that's quite loud. Yeah, I think that could be quite interesting multiplayer in this. So I think we're doing okay here, guys. What I do need, though, is to clear out this area a little bit more. And obviously I need to wall off there as well. So I'm going to need to upgrade a couple more. Food, again, is becoming a problem. We don't have any farms, remember, here, so I'm going to have to be a little bit wise. Now, would it be worthwhile risking some food outside? I think it would be.
Attention. Building completed.
I'll have to think about researching a market. In fact, I will research a market first. I feel like I can pluck a farm down here. Maybe even 2 farms. I'll just need to make some space for it. I need some more. Gold's obviously the main issue at the moment. What a market allows you to do is buy and sell the resources you
Building
own.
completed.
So if you have decent amount of, apart from food, I think, just these resources basically, I should be able to get a little bit. So she doesn't consume any food, which is great, I don't think.
You again.
But she does obviously consume a worker. We are going to get 2 of them. We do want to upgrade this last house here. Houses are how you make money, by the way, generally speaking. Obviously tents don't make you too much. So hopefully I can build 2 more cottages here. Just to rub it up. No, not quite. Again, already short on food. So we've got a real issue here, guys.
Attention.
Now
Building
we
completed.
can research farms, but we can't reach anywhere with a farm yet. So I think we're going to have to be
Attention.
a little bit sensible
Technology
how we do
research
this.
finished.
Okay,
A new task.
so you get
What?
there,
Gotcha.
you get there,
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
and you
What?
stop moving around
Okay.
here. You start clearing out this,
Attention. Building
My bow
completed.
and arrows this better be good.
and you need to clear out this. Now this is nowhere near enough soldiers, by the way. I'm a little bit concerned that I've spent quite a lot of time expanding, and if a horde arrives early on, they'll
They
just...
are trying to break through.
Where? Where? Oh god,
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
get in there. Yeah, a horde will just wipe out, even on this sort of difficulty level. Will most definitely just wipe me out, so I have to be extremely careful here. So I'm just trying to advance out a little bit here. Again, food is already the main problem. So we're going to research farm next. Still, there's very, very little. I mean, what does a hunter's cottage actually cost? It costs very little. So it's fine if you only get a little bit out of them.
Attention. Building completed.
Build another. Nope. So it's the market that's probably... In fact, I think I can already build a market. Might be worthwhile thinking about once I have enough, because it reduces the food needs of the surrounding buildings, and that's going to be really important for us, I think. We don't want too many more houses, although we are going to have to build significantly more.
Attention. Building completed.
Starting okay though, I'll be honest. It could definitely have went worse than this. So we have iron here, and I've kind of messed up the way I've done this. I'm going to need another Tesla tower. In fact, it's probably worthwhile me destroying that and getting 50% of my resources back, because I need on that iron as such. You can be our little main group at the moment.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Okay, so do I have enough food for another cottage? I do. And really, I'm just upgrading stuff now. Oh, backup game. Yeah, I probably should have done that myself. Probably only play for another 5 minutes or so, folks. I will get these out fairly quickly, but I'll leave maybe a day or two in between each episode. And filming, actually, just so I can get advice, because I'm not too... I don't really know what I'm doing yet. That sounds terrible, but it is actually true. Okay. Yeah, let's just have the gate at that one side.
Attention. Building
You are gonna pay me
completed.
for this, right?
I am going to pay you. I believe I do pay you a single gold tick. Which I think is quite a lot of money for a wee ranger. So farms are obviously much better than hunters or anything like that. And they give you colonists. And you need to have a certain number of colonists for certain... Can't remember if it's actually technology. Now really guys, you should be looking for farms to produce you 50 plus food. But this is a really meager piece of land we're building on here. We're going to try and plop a sawmill down there. So we'll probably get this out by one just so we can do that.
What?
So that's going to be a weak point on my base for sure. But we're going to take it because we just need to eke out as much possible space. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want stakes as well. So we're going to research them. Stakes slow down units and do a wee bit of damage to them, which is very helpful, as you can probably imagine. So again, this seems to be going okay, but bearing in mind we've not been attacked yet.
Building completed.
Farms, more or less sorted for a wee while. Our food situation. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable. Obviously, we've still got this one area not blocked
Attention.
off.
Building completed.
Hopefully we can do that pretty soon. So we want to advance even further up than that, I think. So, in fact, no.
My bow and
Wasting
arrows
it
are
again.
ready.
If we can connect you two up... Oh, that's a pain. That'll be fine.
You are gonna
So there's
pay me
obviously
for
some
this,
stone
right?
and iron we can
Oh,
pick up here.
more
Iron's going to be
orders.
essential for us as well. What we want really more is a market, and we need more workers for that. Quite a few more workers, so let's just upgrade all that.
This better be good.
And if you can move further up. And if I could... I kind of want to make my
bow and
wall all the way up
arrows
here.
are ready. What do
That's
you
my
want
new
now?
group
Building
here.
completed. Attention. Building
you sure?
completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, what can I build just now?
The walls are under attack.
Where are my walls under attack? Where? Oh, there. What do I want? Oh, it's energy again. Back on. Scoop another little energy guy in there. And indeed. Again, though, that means I'm going to have to upgrade my housing situation. That should hopefully be enough for me to get a market, which will help with my food issue quite dramatically. And I think once I can get that market, I'll call it there.
Attention. Building completed.
Paint completed. Let's just say
Attention.
that we are upgrading.
Building completed.
Now I definitely need another tower here as well. Let's just pop that market down when we can. Hopefully I can get most of these houses covered by that market. Wonder if I could fit it down here.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh yeah, I don't have enough colonists, of course. Idiot. You need 200 colonists, that was what I was alluding to earlier. Okay, we'll put that down there.
You again.
If you
I
guys
hope
can
you're not
move up a
wasting
little
my
bit, or you
time.
ladies.
You
Oh,
are
I
gonna
messed
pay me
up.
for this, right?
Hopefully not too badly though. Okay guys, we're going to call it there. I think that's been really great. We made a great start to this. Let's just have a once over. So we've got a decent amount of area. We're going to try and build a wall here so we can plonk another farm down. Maybe even another sawmill. Might need 2 more farms. We don't have a great amount of fertile land. I can foresee food being a problem. So we might have to plonk a couple more hunters' cottages that aren't going to be superb, although I've just noticed. Superb. And fishermen's cottages are no joke when it's 14 there. Okay, cool. I'm very open to suggestions. I'm going to put an iron mine down in the next turn as well as a market so I can start getting actual soldiers, because I do think a horde will come relatively soon, and I am definitely not prepared for a horde. Now, it won't be a massive horde, but it'll be enough that it'll break through, certainly if there's only one archer and a wee wooden wall in the way. We'll need to put a couple more quarries down because we're going to need to upgrade everything to stone. Also, stone will give us a commodity to sell in our warehouse. Wood is pretty pointless to sell in the marketplace, sorry. What I'll do is I'll do a wee bit more research on individuals and see if I can give... I don't know if there's much lore behind this game, if they've written anything yet, but I'll have a wee look, see if we can talk through any of that. Anyway guys, please remember to press the like button. Please leave any comments, suggestions or ideas or anything like that, or hints and tips for sure. And obviously subscribe if you're enjoying this. I'll see you soon. Thanks very much guys. Bye.